putting up 20 of his 54 points last night in the fourth. That helped the Bucks rally to a 106-105 win over Skip's Clippers. The Bucks down by as many as 21 points before coming back, sealing the victory last night in enemy territory. All right, Shannon, what's your biggest takeaway from this matchup?
And still, the best player in the NBA, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Really?
Yes, he is. All I know is what he did. He said, welcome to Groundhog Day.
I'll give you best player in Milwaukee, but...
Don't do that, Skip.
No.
All I know is he cooked two guys last night. Cooked Kawhi and Paul George. Had 21 more points than they had combined on 3 fewer shots and had more rebounds than both of them. Your guy laid an egg again.
I think he cooked Big Zoo.
He cooked Big Zoo. Yeah. He cooked Kawhi. He cooked Paul George. He cooked Covington. He cooked everything. Skip, at some point in time, you got to get a man the credit. I mean, he got 3 50-point games in his last 6 games. He got 6, 9, 50. Kareem got 10. He can't close. The one thing I like about Giannis got to have amnesia. Excuse me, I had to what up here. Y'all can't get no publicity. The man missed a free throw. He's against. Give me the ball.
Yep.
And he's driving again.
Missed 2 free throws.
Give me the ball again. He gonna get it again.
Yeah.
And he gonna drive and drive. What happened to that wall? I keep telling you this, and I've been telling you this since we've been on this show. Kawhi Leonard has never, ever been the best player in the NBA. You tried and others tried to sell that. He's never been better than Kevin Durant. He's never been better than LeBron James. You know why? Because he's never, ever had to face the scrutiny that they've had to go through.
Best two-way player.
Two-way, he ain't even that no more. He ain't even that no more. He don't guard the best player if he's what you said he was. In LeBron's prime, he'd have took Giannis. And I guarantee he wouldn't have got 54.
Kawhi did take him because he had to, because Zoo fouled out.
Well, damn. He should have took him before Zoo fouled out. You saw him cooking Zoo. The man got 20 points in the fourth quarter.
Yep. He actually blocked Giannis's shot late in the game.
All I know is this right here, Skip. At some point, the man said he going to cover. He said last time he had that 50 piece in the playoff game, he went and got a 50-piece nugget. He said, I might go to 50, go be able to cover, get me 50 burgers.
Cheeseburgers,
eat many as I can, give them away or give them to my dog.
Give him to his son or his dog.
I can't believe y'all let this man do this. And then what did Wes Matthews do? Kawhi Leonard, the best two-way player. Wesley Matthews had him looking like John Coffey, walking him in the cell. Coffee.
He did.
Just like the drink, but spelled differently. Locked him up, had him in leg irons.
He did.
Can't go.
Yep.
Solitary confinement. 23-hour lockdown.
Tell me when it's my turn.
Your turn. You ain't got nothing. Your team had a 21-point lead.
A lot.
21 points, and they not going nowhere. Watch we catch them.
So I should have known at halftime when I'm watching my man Charles Barkley say this, if we could please hear what Charles said at halftime about my Clippers.
This is scary for the NBA, man. What is this Clipper team? I got the point I want to make, but they're not playing well. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are 7 for 18. And Norman Powell, who's probably the best sixth man in the NBA, man, these guys ain't playing well, and they're beating my favorite in the Eastern Conference. This is very impressive by the Clippers.
Y'all know Charles bad luck.
Bad luck. I should have known at that point. I should have said, thanks a lot, Charles. But I actually liked what he said because he's right about the Clippers in the big picture. They're up 21 in the third quarter. And then 2 things happened. Giannis got as hot from distance as I've ever seen him get, shooting jump shots and three-point shots and, dare I say, even making free throws when they had to be made. Meanwhile, Kawhi Leonard, who has been a very trustworthy over his lengthy career, a trustworthy clutch closer, went as cold as I have ever seen him, and he would not stop shooting. So I have some respect for the fact that as a shooter, you just say shoot or shoot, but he just shot him in both feet down the stretch because he just kept on missing and missing and missing. So first of all, allow me to show you Giannis, because this is unstoppable. Giannis. When he can do these things, if we could see in a row what he did down the stretch.
You got to pull up 3?
This is the last 6:46 of the game.
Wow.
Jump shot. If you can do that, you're unguardable. If you can do this, you are beyond scary, Mr. Barkley.
And he held a pole.
If you can do this on Big Zoo, Yeah, that's unguardable. 7 feet tall, shooting jump shots. And then he had missed 2 free throws, and he stepped right up and went swish. And he stepped right up and went swish. And yet, he did make one terrible blunder down the stretch. If we could see the turnover, he reopened the door for Kawhi to do it one more time.
Skip, that's not his fault. You got to come get the ball. Why is everybody running away from him?
Whoops.
First of all, y'all know they're going to try to foul. Holiday, why are you running away? Joe Ingles, why are you running away from him?
Connaughton. Yeah, Connaughton.
Coddington. Yeah, why are you guys running away from him?
Okay, and Chris Middleton's still on a minutes restriction, so he wasn't in the game at this point because he'd used up his minutes.
I'm talking about Holiday and Wes Matthews. Everybody's running away from him.
Okay,
Y'all go get the ball.
All right. Now let me show you what happened to Kawhi Leonard down the stretch. Again, this is atypical. This is extremely uncharacteristic. This is Kawhi missing shots starting. He made one at 3:52. Now this is the last 3 minutes of this game. Let's see what he didn't do.
Look at Giannis on him.
Okay.
Look at Giannis.
No.
Local.
Okay. Kawhi, come on, just make one shot. You
already know Holiday got him locked.
Whoops.
You know Holiday got that thing
Just
on
one,
lock.
Kawhi. Just one shot. No. Okay, Kawhi, we just need one bucket.
That's Holiday.
Just one bucket, Kawhi. Just make it. It's a free throw. No. And then last shot of the game.
Look at
last shot of the game.
Look at Matthews.
Last shot of the
Look
game.
at Matthews up in it.
You got it. And it's an air ball. It's an air ball.
Growing on him like bacteria.
Once upon a time, he makes a shot from that same point over there in the corner in Philly, right? It's falling out of bounds, and it bounces 17 times on the rim and goes down. That didn't catch any iron at all.
Had nothing.
Had nothing.
You had to put Hibbocleans to get Wes Matthews up off. You know Hibbocleans, and that's what they knew Gideon not to watch for 3 days.
The final play, they had time to call timeout because they had some seconds left, and Ty Lue, I think the best coach in basketball, said, we need to get the switch. We need Connaughton on Kawhi because Connaughton is their weakest link on defense.
Yeah.
And Kawhi couldn't get the switch because they weren't switching anything. They were fighting over
Fight
the
over it. Wes Matthews said, I want this stuff.
And you know who's missing Wes Matthews right now is the Los Angeles Lakers because once upon a time he was D'ing up just like that for your Lakers.
Yeah.
You could use him right now down the stretch.
Well, guess what? I guess y'all glad. Y'all wish you was on the Lakers because that way he wouldn't have been D'd up Kawhi last night.
Well,
D'd him up.
D'd him up, and Kawhi goes 7 of 26.
12 of 26.
1 of 6 from 3. Are you kidding me?
I'm not. No, I'm not. That's him.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Norman Powell is starting to threaten Russell Westbrook for Sixth Man of the Year because he winds up with 26 points in this game, 9 of 16 shots and 4 of 8. But if you saw what he did in the fourth quarter, he was hot.
Okay, he had 26 points. How many points he had? Huh? Go to the left. The next column to the left. His plus minus was what?
Yeah, it was way down. But
minus 27.
Okay, the problem is he's on the floor wanting the basketball when Kawhi said, no, I'm the closer. This is my team and my time. I'm going to do this because the intensity in this game, it was serious playoff basketball last night. These are two proud teams saying, watch this.
Wasn't Norman Powell in Toronto with Kawhi in 2019 on that championship team?
Okay.
So he should have known.
Okay, but I'm just saying, when you have a hand that hot, he was unstoppable. He just glanced at the three and make it.
Is he your best player?
He is as explosive as Kawhi or Paul George is.
Is Kawhi Leonard your best player?
Yes, he is.
Okay, then. No, so he should have had the ball, and he didn't come through.
But how many did I just show you? I showed you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 misses down the stretch. He went 0 for 5.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You just can't. You got to make one. You make one basket, and we're having a different conversation.
Yeah, we have a different conversation. Can you imagine? Imagine, ladies and gentlemen at home, had that been LeBron James. He goes 7 of 26, and he misses his last 5 shots.
It has been too many times, LeBron James, and you would have heard about it from me, and you just heard about it from me about him.
No, but see, you ain't putting on.
I'm putting a lot.
Oh, you talking about? Well, come on, Kawhi, can you? This is what you do.
I can't put too much on because this is not characteristic. He is clutch.
You know why it's not characteristic? Yeah. Because he don't normally play. Yeah. The mere fact that he's playing is uncharacteristic.
Well, I'll give you that. He is still playing on one leg.
Yeah, he's playing on one leg. Yeah, because Giannis.
Oh, I forgot. LeBron's got a foot injury, right?
I don't know what he playing on.
Injury.
Well, how many legs Giannis playing on? Because Giannis playing on no legs. Because he got one in Paul George and one in Kawhi. So he out there on no legs.
Hey. How many days, how many times did we come out here and talk about just build the wall against Giannis because he can't shoot a lick?
They can't build a wall no more. He jump over the wall now.
No, he shoots over the wall.
Shoot over the wall, jump up, and he's still tacking. He coming down here. I
thought Big Zoo actually did a really good job on him until about 6 minutes left, and then he just fouled him. He only had 3 fouls, and all of a sudden he's out of the game.
You do realize that excuse me. Giannis had 34 points in 3 quarters. How the hell you figured that Zubac's doing a great job on
making him work, man. And he wasn't letting him get downhill. Big Zoo is pretty good. He's good enough to make this Clippers the team that will win the West.
I mean, man, 21 of 39, 10 of 15, 54 and 19.
Okay,
Can I interest you in that?
So it's one February night in Milwaukee.
Oh, no. Whoa.
One February night.
Now it's 1 February.
I'll give it to you. I give you one February night in Milwaukee.
That's what?
I'm sticking with my preseason. Clippers, Sixers, finals. Because as Charles Barkley said, and Charles is the oracle, they're scary.
Every time Charles says guaranteed, or he starts prophesying about something.
The NBA is on notice. And Charles looked like a genius, like a prophet. And they're up 21 in the third quarter, and this happened. Way to go, Charles.
But hold on. But you didn't play that part where he said Giannis is the best player in the NBA. You didn't play that part.
No, I don't remember that part.
You remember it. I've been trying to tell you this for 3-4 years now.
I've been trying to tell you, Joel Embiid has taken that reign over. He's now the guy.
He's not.
Yeah, he is.
Yoke.
Yoke.
Is it between Yoke and Giannis?
Is it Yoke or Joke? Which is it?
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
They call him the Joker.
Okay, yeah.
But we call him, Yoke. He be yoking.
Clippers have
He's
the
not
Knicks
yoked up.
next, gentlemen, and the Bucks have the Heat. We got to leave this one here. We got to move on because we have Super Bowl odds for next year already.
How?
And they just might tell us something interesting about this year's matchup. Let's discuss when we come back.